So, Aquarius, for the month of December, I feel like there's going to be a lot of choices. So, for some of you Aquariuses, you might have a lot of choices. Might have to, choose between certain people or have a lot of options to choose from, is what I want to say. I feel like some of you guys, your energy is scattered for the month of December. Maybe you're going to really contemplate on what to do next as far as your love life goes. I feel like some of you guys could be coming out from a breakup or had a breakup that just passed or something, and you're coming out of it. And I feel like in order for you to move forward, the end had to happen so that you can move forward and start new. Always remember that when something ends, something new is going to start. So don't forget that. That's like the most important thing that you have to remember when an ending happens. Now, I kind of feel for some of you, I feel like for some of you Aquariuses that are in a relationship for the month of December, you guys, I see some of you guys in a relationship with someone that is dependent on you. They're codependent on you. Like, they depend on you for everything. And I kind of feel like some of you guys might feel pressure. Like, you're okay with it, but at the same time, I feel like you look at other people's relationships and see other suitors and kind of feel like, well, if I would give them a chance, things would be different. Like, you wonder about what it would be like if you were with somebody different. I feel like, for those of you that are coming out of the relationship, I feel like you have the world coming out of that relationship. You don't realize how much you have to look forward to. I feel like some of you guys are just, looking at the past, just hurt, I kind of feel like the situation that you're in, you're kind of blind towards it. You're kind of stagnant, and you really don't see what really great opportunity you have for the future. I kind of feel like some of you guys feel like, you're just stuck or stagnant. And even then, if it ended with that certain person, the people coming out of a relationship, I feel like even then you block your own self. Like, you can find someone new and be with someone else, but at the same time, you won't let yourself move forward and meet someone new. I feel like that's like the biggest problem that you have at the moment, is that you don't, give yourself the opportunity to meet someone new. So I feel like you're going to get some type of offer. The reading is about love. So again, I feel like some of the Aquariuses have options, are going to offer you have the ability to be offered something. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I feel like you are going to ignore that offer. Don't be so quick to ignore the offer. Don't be so quick to deny it. I feel like your energy is scattered. Some of the Aquariuses feel like they want to be in a relationship, but at the same time, they have a bunch of options. So if you look at this card closely, this is a guy. His head is in the clouds. I feel like your mind is, some of the Aquariuses, their energy is scattered. They have a lot of choices. They don't know exactly what they want, kind of like illusions and stuff like that. They build up themselves. I feel like at the same time, there's some of the Aquariuses that want to be in a relationship and some of them that don't want to be in a relationship. And then you got the ones that just daydream about all the things they could have. So I feel like for the most part, this card fell out the deck. It's not necessarily in the reading, but it fell out. So it has some type of significance to the Aquariuses for the month of December. This is the last card on the deck. This card as well. This card is a 5 of Swords. I feel like there was a battle between 3 people, and Aquariuses are the Aquarius. You're the person that came out on top. Or it could be the same thing too when this is dishonesty. This is like witnessing dishonest. Maybe the people, some of the Aquariuses that are coming out of a relationship, it could have ended because of the other person was not honest with them. So if you see this, some of the Aquariuses might be defeated, might have gotten defeated between two people. So the person you were dealing with could have, mingled with someone else out of the relationship. So that caused a betrayal. So it was the end of something. So the Death card isn't so bad. It's just an end of something, end of something and a new beginning. It's end of old ways. I feel like if you want to meet someone new, you have to get through the past and let the past go to restart fresh. And when you start fresh, you'll open your ways. You'll have a new opportunity to start a ways in a gift of some kind. I even feel like maybe you can get a message or something regarding your love or something. You can get news about it. I feel like you block yourself. Some of the Aquariuses block themselves of happy. They feel stagnant, like they don't want to move forward. But once, throughout that, even though you went through that betrayal and the end of something, and you might feel, scared because you're scared of the new, you still have the world. You'll be successful to move forward. I feel like you have to come together with a bunch of people in order to proceed. Maybe you might want to work together with a couple people so that you can, spend your time is what I want to say. Like, spend your time so you'll have some time to spend. For those of you who are in a relationship and have somebody that you're dealing with that's codependent, I feel like some of you Aquariuses, the other person that you're dealing with can be in the same sign as you, which is air sign. I feel like some of you might be dealing with the same element as yourself, and that person is codependent on you. And I feel like you might you're thinking about getting married and moving out together with that person and forming something serious. I feel like some of you Aquariuses that are in a relationship with that codependent person want to make something serious out of it. You want to move out together, get an apartment together, and stuff like that. But at the same time, you hold all the responsibilities and all of the financial part in the relationship. So it's going to be hard. I feel like if you're thinking about moving out and moving away with your significant other to really make the relationship serious and like really say like, we're really going to get married, and I see you want that. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't see it lasting a long time if you do move out, because I feel like the responsibilities are going to pressure you and make you feel like kind of like not stagnant. I feel like you feel like if you move out with the person, you will be happier, but you're not going to be happier. If anything, you're going to carry all the burdens and all the stress. So I don't feel like that would be a good idea to really move forward with that. But if that is something that you do choose to do by the ending of the year, make the most of it. But as far as like moving out with somebody and making it very serious, I feel like that's not really in for you. I feel like if you were to do it, then you're going to see that in the long run, it's not going to bring you happiness. It's just going to make you more stressed, more problems, more disagreements. For some of you Aquariuses that are in a relationship as well, I feel like, you might not be completely honest with your significant other, and your significant other cannot be completely honest with you. I feel like energies are scattered. You have a lot of choices. Some of you Aquariuses do have like other choices on the side. So I feel like some of you guys for the month of December might have like a wandering eye, if that. I also feel like you can get like a choice of an kind of like an offer for love, give you an offer for love, or might get somebody that might want to take you out like on a date or something, show you something new. And I feel like you're at the same time you're gonna say you're not gonna go and you're not gonna do it because you love the person that you're with. But at the same time, I feel like most likely you're gonna say, the hell with it. Let me give it a shot, because I feel like some of you guys that are in a relationship are scared to move forward. You're scared of the new. You're scared of something else, and there's nothing to be scared about, guys. Overall, guys, the reading for this month doesn't look so bad. I feel like energies are scattered. Most important thing, you're gonna end the year with an ending, but also a new beginning. So this is just an opening to make your dreams come true for next year, because of course this ending of the ending of December is officially going to be the new year. So hopefully everything works out for you guys. For you Aquariuses that are moving, want something serious, really think about it before you actually move forward into jumping into a relationship that you think is going to make you happy, and it's really not going to make you happy. I don't see you being any happier than what you are right now. I feel like that's going to bring more stress than what it really is. Now, for your my single Aquariuses, overall, you have the world in your hand. World in your hand, and you just have life to live. And I feel like some of you guys have the world at your hand, and you're just going to enjoy it for what it is. And I don't see too many of the Aquariuses being in like serious relationships. I feel like some of you are just have the world at your hand, and you're looking forward to the future, and just living day by day, and will basically kind of like whatever happens type of attitude. I feel like. So for the year to come, I don't see you. Focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on what you want. Focus on improving yourself. I feel like this is the last month of the year. So, message to the ones that are coming out of a relationship. You have the world at your feet. So don't forget that. Once you let go of that fear of change and trying something new, everything's going to fall into place. Your dreams, your aspirations, everything will come true. You just have to let go. You have to blindfold yourself and say, hey, if I want to be happy, I have to let go. I have to let the negativity go. I have to stop being stagnant, because I feel like stagnant is what this card is meaning. I feel like some of you guys might feel stuck. Now, I know I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I see like some of you Aquarius is wanting to move out with a certain person, or with the person that you're with. You're not exactly sure what do you want to do, but I feel like don't do it, because if you move out and you start new, like fresh, you might feel like you're going to be in a bind, or you might feel like you're going to be stuck, but you have the world at your feet. So make sure you think about what you do before you do it. But for my people that feel, my Aquariuses that feel stagnant and stuck for the month of December, know that you got to let that go. Unblindfold yourself. See the situation for what it is. Notice that if you stay stagnant, you stay binded, or you bind yourself, you're never really going to be happy, and you have the ability to be happy.